when it's your week, you'll get a key that's attached to a kind of a squishy red ball, which you will get at the beginning of your week, and then at the end of your 2-week period, you hand that on to the next team. One ball for 2 people. The 2 of you have to figure out who gets custody of the ball at any given time, because you will also need that if you have to come down and close up the court because of the bad weather. The key that you will get attached to the squishy red ball is what you need for this padlock here. The padlock works same key for this lock and the one on the water, and also the one on the big gate. You'll need that, however, to open this lock so that you can double lock the court when bad weather has made it unplayable. It's your decision when it's unplayable, and we tend to err on the side of caution because there are people who come and play no matter what. So we don't want the court damaged, and so the finger test, if it goes in about like so, lock it up. You can also feel it when you walk on it with your tennis shoes, please. You'll note if you leave marks in the tennis shoes, that means the court's too soft to play. The key to the clubhouse, in case you need it to get in to get some of the stuff, there is right here. Key to the clubhouse, and we keep it here. It's even got a little sign there that reminds you to please replace the key. Okay. The calcium we keep right here on the bench. Looks like we got 2 bags there, and we have some more outside that we're going to use right now. And then if you step right over here to the famous yellow door.
So here's where we keep the spreader. It's in the closet, as Frank told you. We put the spreader up there on the wall and a couple nails with a junky thing going on here. I'm going to take it down, and that's where the spreader is, up against the wall. Right up in the corner there, where the spade is, I guess that's a spade or a shovel. You'll see the nails just hang the spreader by the handles up there.
Okay, we're now ready to enter the court. What you need to do this is bags of calcium, a pair of gloves. That stuff gets on your hands, it really doesn't feel very good. And it does kind of dry your hands out. Shoes. Be sure you wear your tennis shoes. Old shoes are better than new ones. I've got my new ones on right now, because we can't use your running shoes, you can't use your boots. Shoes are important. Okay, here we have the spreader ready to go, bag of calcium chloride. You'll probably need a knife or some other implement to open it up. Here comes the knife, right on cue. Cut it open, pick it up, dump it in here. We use 1 bag per side. Okay, the spreader is set on number 12, which is about the right speed for using up 1 bag per side of the court. All right, we've loaded up the hopper with almost 1 full bag of calcium chloride. Position it here along the baseline. No need to put the calcium down on the extra space here, and now we're ready to start. Take the thing, pull the handle, and off you go. All right, you can see I've done 1 pass across the court and back again until I've done the whole side. There's still some left in the hopper. So what we'll do now is just pass around the court till we've used up all of what's in that hopper. Okay, this is the time when you really do need your gloves. First step after unlocking the spigot is to get the hose off the hose holder here and, oh, there's a mosquito, and stretch it out.
Shoot.
So now that we have the hose undone here, we're going to stretch it out to the far end of the court. Crucial point here is never let the hose go on the playing surface. It will drag and bunch up the hard-true, and that's obviously not going to help us when we are looking for true bounces on the tennis balls. So get the hose, and off we go. Okay, we have the hose stretched all the way out. Use up every foot of the entire length here. And now we're going to make a right angle, a 90-degree angle here, keeping the hose off the playing surface, and then we're ready to spray. Once you get here, ready to spray, then you need to go back to the spigot to turn the water on. We've done that, and we're ready to soak the court down, and here we go. Big thing about spraying, no puddles. Puddles bunch up the hard-true and make the court surface uneven. That's bad for play. So we'll continue to work on soaking the calcium into the court.
Okay, so now I'm picking up where Frank left off after he did that side. I'm going to retract the hose straight this way without getting it onto the court. Okay, now to do this side of the court, the pond side. I got to get the hose along this baseline and down the side of the court. I usually take it close to the corner over here, but not on the court. Okay, so just like Frank did with the ocean side, I will now water the pond side. Okay, it's late in the day. I don't know how good the light is, but the entire court has been watered. It has the proper amount of water. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but the calcium is pretty much worked into the clay. The clay is pretty wet. It wants to, there's almost a couple puddles, but not quite. No puddling, as Frank was saying earlier, but that's what zoom in on what the clay or the hard-true, whatever you want to call it, what it looks like when it has the proper amount of water. Take the spreader outside the court and wash it down before you roll up the hose and turn off the water. Okay, before I leave, I'll go shake that off and hang it back up in the closet where I found it. Okay, now that I've retracted the hose along the sideline, now I'm going to pull it back to the wheel well. Start with the end closest to the spigot. Okay, we're finished with the water. So after you've watered the court properly, it's going to be not ready for play until it dries out. So therefore, when you leave, use the master lock here with the key. You have the normal combination lock, but this is the key one. Double lock the court so that folks cannot use it until it's dry. But, you know, try to maximize the playing time by getting down here as early as possible after you've watered. Check it out, get it rolled and swept, and open the court as soon as you can, as soon as you think it's ready. That's it. All right, when the court is almost dry, usually the next day, try to roll the court and then brush it and sweep it. Or, excuse me, sweep it and brush it. The roller is very easy. You just go up and down each side, and you don't even have to turn the whole roller around. You just do the old switcheroo when you get to the side. That's it, very simple. Do the whole court, and then brush and sweep. And as Frank says, the court is ready for spirited play.